Greetings, beasties, casters, cosmic beings, shadow beings, giant salamanders, their queens, and Sasquatches of all shapes and sizes. Welcome back to MetaBroz, the show in which my brother, Metacrax, and myself, Moldy Potion, try to kill each other repeatedly with cryptids. Now, guys, we've got some pretty exciting news. We're sponsored by Channel Fireball now.
But nothing is different.
Nothing's different,
Everything's
guys.
The exact same.
Same old
What
us.
you saw yesterday, you're seeing now. Don't overthink it. No big deal.
Not like we're gonna wear any clothes they give us or act any differently.
No big whoop. But we do have an affiliate code that if you happen to be shopping at Channel Fireball and you want to punch in MetaBroz with a Z, it won't save you anything. It won't cost anything more, but you'd help us out big time. Link in the description below.
Yeah. Now, today we are going to be battling my Lightning Aura deck versus his... What are you playing today?
Wow. Gassian the Thea.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I just had to, guys. I had to go out and buy two, being one of the only, 2,000 playsets, I think, total on Earth. I just felt like to get into this meta, being someone who really enjoys direct damage and, spoiler alert, Lake Worth Monster, bookmarking or card draw, my goal is to deal that damage as fast as possible. So it's a revised version of the Flame Aura deck, Flame Water Aura deck.
Oh, right. Well, I think Gassie's going to change it quite a bit. I'm actually kind of excited to see it play myself. But before we get into that...
Previously on MetaZoo, a man from the shadows, Indrid Cold, met up with his old friend, Mothman, after 1,000 years. The veil finally shattered, causing a catastrophe in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. And now, years after the shattering, Sam and Adam, two kids with intuitions, or you could say, powers, that have accelerated greatly after the shattering of the veil, encounter trouble before school one morning. And now, on MetaZoo. Doesn't matter. He can take care of himself. Sam, we need to talk. Adam was practical, beyond practical, and he was certainly not stupid. He knew the embarrassment Sam must be feeling at this exact moment, and he knew the best thing to do was move on. Besides, he clearly had something important to say. At that very moment, M exited the house carrying two heavy and well-loved suitcases to the curb. And now, on MetaZoo. Oh, you're already here. What the? Sam, get off the ground. You're ruining your good school clothes. Spells can only bind fabric so many times. Clearly, M knew something had happened, but maybe he figured that the drama that had unfolded moments before was something that should remain in the realm of the teenagers that stood before him. Making a vexed sound at the interruption, Adam always did see M as a bit goofy, despite M's immense magical powers. Adam continued, Look, Sam, when Rose and I got to school this morning, our daily casting exercises were interrupted by a recruiter from Wimbley's. Sam's eyes widened, and to be completely honest, Adam's did as well, as he was repeating what still struck him as extraordinary. Quimbley's was the state-sanctioned college for magic located in Unity City. It was basically the real-world version of Hogwarts and was based out of the husk of Georgetown University's campus, which had burned down in the attacks immediately following the shattering of the veil. Not surprisingly, some high-potential casters were located in and around what was once DC. So, when the veil shattered, the level of destruction was tremendous. But then again, so was the reconstruction effort that followed. I don't understand. Don't you have to be 18 to go to college? Sam asked. Not necessarily. In fact, I know of quite a few casters younger than the three of you who are already attending Quimbley's. Interjected M with a sly smile. So what? Sam continued. The recruiter shows up and you leave me the same day? What the hell is that? Adam averted his eyes from Sam's in a way that was uncharacteristically sheepish. Sam immediately came to the correct conclusion. You've known about this for a while, the three of you have. Without telling me? You guys were just going to leave me. Sam said with not a little despair in his voice. How Adam had hidden this from Sam given their connection, would be a mystery that haunted Sam for months. Sam, it's Quimbley's. It's like the Hogwarts, Rose began. I know what it is. Jesus. I guess that makes me the Dursley of the family. Sam's cheeks blossomed roses once again as he realized just how vulnerable his anger at the situation made him, and what it exposed about his very different love for both Rose and Adam. In this instance, he should have cared less about the self-image he was cultivating for Rose, a girl who he wouldn't see for many years. But teenage hormones are a strange thing. A long pause. And without missing a beat, and just as cheery as ever, M softly spoke in a way that carried through the air farther than it should have. Let's go then, or we'll be late. Time to say your goodbyes. Adam, who had turned with a jolt at the sound of the whisper, turned back in a hurry to explain what had happened to Sam in more detail. Timing and being late be damned. But Sam was already turning the corner down the block, running faster than he ever had before. Wow. So there's definitely some foreshadowing there, because Adam is resisting Sam's ability to read him.
Yes.
Which I think is just going to play deeply into what happens moving forward. I mean, if Adam can cast things without a book, if Adam is this exceptional magic user, Sam refuses to, and at this point can't even predict or even read his best friend after they had this connection. Now he's being blocked.
Yep.
I think that's scary for Sam.
That's definitely gonna play into the future. I mean, and M just seemed like basically an oblivious asshole. Just like, yep, well, sorry, stealing your childhood best friends, and we're gonna leave you alone on the street. We're gonna be late though. See ya.
What was that about?
I don't know.
No big deal, Sam. You're just losing the two people that you care about the most in your life in an instant. And by the way, we knew this was coming and we didn't tell you. What?
What is Sam going to do now?
No wonder he said he's the Dursley of the family. Like, they're just treating him like he's a dud.
Right.
Poor Sam.
Poor Sam. I like Sam.
You really start using your magic, or at least your bat. Or maybe one day you'll have a magic bat.
Yeah.
We need to start fighting back, Sam. We need to start using the powers that are inherent within you and stop resisting, because Adam can resist you at this point, and that's going to be dangerous.
Brothers have to learn to resist each other's powers.
This is overpower
part of life.
One another. In fact, by trying to overpower, you learn to resist. Okay, and with that said, let's get into the game.
I don't know if I can shuffle with...
I think I might be able to. That didn't sound good. You might have to take those off.
I think I might have to take these... I'm going to take these off.
Yeah, I think you should. At this point, gag's done. You guys got it. It was fun. I almost want to take the glasses off because I can't really see anything.
I can't really either, but I think I'm going to leave them on.
It is Halloween, and these are our costumes.
Yeah.
So I can actually get a shuffle. I'm going to keep the gloves even.
Oh, yeah, you have the cutoffs. That was smart.
All right. I'm ready when you are.
Yep.
This flame water, the perfect balance, the dichotomy of two opposites.
And likewise, lightning and lightning. The dichotomy of lightning.
That didn't make any sense.
It's positive and negative.
Oh, that's what you're saying, like electricity. So like my water and flame makes your lightning.
I really made that up as I was going.
Okay. I read into it. Too deep, perhaps. We bumped elbows. We're going to bookmark 7 pages, and then we're going to see if we keep and who goes first. I will keep.
I will also keep.
Let's flip.
Let's flip.
Tails, as usual, as always.
Come on, heads. Uh-oh.
That didn't count. Got to do that again. On the table, in the arena.
Repeat.
So the people can see at home.
Tails.
All right. I will take it. I need this advantage. This is the first time I'm playing this revised spellbook.
This spellbook has been revised in the past, but I am sticking with it right now.
Bookmarking a page from the top of my spellbook into my chapter, placing a water aura in the arena. Pass turn.
Okay. I will bookmark a page, and I will place a lightning aura into the arena. I will also place a chaos crystal fatigue into the arena. I just love seeing that. And I will generate one to cast bookmark.
What a strong turn. That's like the everything turn.
That is the everything turn.
Yeah. And I got to be honest, already made a mistake. Should have put down a flame aura. Had one, actually have 2. Would have made a difference. Are you done?
I'm done.
Bookmarking. All right. Placing excuse me, if you don't mind. Flame aura into the arena.
Okay.
This isn't what I wanted to do, but I will accept this play. I will generate a water aura and a flame aura to contract a Lake Worth monster.
Okay.
If you're not familiar with this, the Lake Worth monster costs 1 neutral and 1 water, has 50 life points, gets an additional 25 damage to the attack. If there's an island in sight, gets an additional 25, a lake in sight, excuse me.
True.
I looked for a lake. I couldn't find it. It took me too long.
He really did.
Also gets an additional 25 damage if there is a forest. In this case, there is, because we're playing with our actual local fourth wall effects. So Lake Worth Monster's car wreck would normally hit for 20, and now we'll be hitting for 45. Mm-hmm. In addition, bookmark a page from the top of your spell book. The ability Power Worthy allows me to draw each turn by fatiguing Lake Worth. Now,
we've seen him before.
I know,
right?
I'm just giving the summary. We might have some new people here from Channel Fireball, so I'm just trying to be fair and catch everyone up to speed. I can sense your fear.
Oh, can you? Because do you know that water is weak against lightning?
No, I actually didn't.
Yeah, all my lightning spells will deal an additional 20 damage to his water pages.
That's not good. Pass turn.
It's great. Okay.
I didn't know that.
I will bookmark a page into my hand and I will awaken my Chaos Crystal.
No wonder you wanted to play this match when I said, hey, what if I break out my new Gassian and Lake Worth Monster? And you're like, go for it. I'll keep playing lightning.
Okay, you know what? Just being real, I didn't really think about that. But when we were starting this game, I did realize it. And I was like, oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, so I've placed another lightning aura
someone.
in. I will now fatigue my Chaos Crystal and one of my lightning auras.
This is too much already.
And we're going to contract Quetzalcoatlus.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Now, Quetzalcoatlus is going to be dealing 40 damage. I mean, do we want to count both the light bulbs?
Yeah, we count both the light bulbs in this case.
He's going to be dealing 50 damage then.
We have 2 light bulbs overhead.
And he has First Strike and Fleet, which is why he's sitting here awakened. And, you know, I think I'm just going to have to go ahead and attack Lake Worth Monster.
You killed him.
For 50.
Got him. This is Nightmare. You guys know. Second turn. Quetzalcoatlus. New spellbook for me. Already made the wrong move because I should have had Flame for a reason, and hopefully you'll see, but I don't know at this point. Feel like I already lost. Don't want to give up too soon, but definitely sensing the end.
I'll tell you right now, I really needed this. I'm getting younger already.
Yeah. Okay.
And
my turn?
No.
Why? What else are you doing?
I will lightning in a bottle my cats.
This is gross.
And awaken him. I mean, he already has First Strike, but I would, and I will attack you for 50.
You got me.
Okay. Pass turn.
Okay. I'm almost okay with him using a lightning in the bottle on cats. How many lightning in the bottles do you have in there?
May or may not have 5 in here.
Oh, no. I'm going to awaken after I bookmarked. Whoa, no. Sorry. And I know, not competitive play.
You're fine.
I'm dancing all over the place. Another Flame Aura. Man, what do we do here? This is so dangerous. If one of my creatures is invisible, can't be targeted by an attack, right?
True.
Okay. Unfortunately, can't make that move this turn. And I can't attack Ketz ever because Ketz is flying.
And you don't have your Roperites.
And Gassian Thea is not flying. Even though Gassian Thea has wings and is a dragon, why
chickens have wings?
Not
right? Gassie's just a big chicken, I guess.
I'm feeling pretty chicken right now. All right, I'm going to bookmark 1 and bring out Giant Salamander. Okay. So in this case, Giant Salamander costs 1 flame aura, 50 life points. You're allowed to have 5 per spellbook. Gets an additional 50 damage to the attack, dealing 75 total because the terror effect of the forest. Charred Trunk also has a 4th wall effect. Charred Trunk gains an additional plus 25 damage if there is a felled tree within eyesight, or if a forest beastie was placed into limbo, the cemetery, or the afterlife within the last 2 turns. Unfortunately, even though we have trees everywhere, we've looked. There's no felled one in sight from these seats. So I'm just stuck with the standard Terra. And now that Giant Salamander is in play.
It's actually really ironic. PG&E was here today cutting trees and it is just out of sight.
I know. I can feel it. I Don't know why I did that or what I will do. I was going to use invisibility to protect Giant Sally, but now that I see it only lasts till the end of my turn, it will do me no good. I have no lightning in the bottles in this entire library. I have no way to attack flying creatures past turn. This feels bad right now, and we just got started. And this was supposed to be our fun Halloween game where we both felt like it was the holidays.
I'm having a great time.
Yeah, all right.
This is a great game. I will place another lightning aura in the arena, and I will place a lightning storm Terra into the arena. Oh,
this is
boy,
the strongest I've ever seen this thing play out of the gates.
Generate 4, bring another Kets into play.
What? Just get this over with.
Generate 2, will bring a ball lightning into play.
I don't think we should air this show.
Kets, we have to. Please, I need this. Kets will attack for 50 at the giant salamander.
Yeah, you killed Sally. Sally's gone.
Kets will attack you for 50 as well.
Yeah, you got me.
Pass turn.
Bookmark, awaken. Guess what? I legit can't do shit. Like, what is going to happen? I'm just going to feed Ketses, double Ketses, and a ball lightning. 3 paralyzation flying creatures coming in that I can't hit for the life of me. My life is over. I'm going to bookmark 2. Kentucky Hellhound. First time in play.
Oh, wow. Yeah, let's read into
1
this
per
one.
spellbook. Beastie Hound. Cost 2 flame. Life points 40. Power Sick'em. Choosing a word. As long as this page is in the arena, whenever an opposing caster speaks the chosen word, fatigue Kentucky Hellhound to place target beastie into the cemetery. Sick'em can only be activated once per turn per caster. Unfortunately, I do need to fatigue Hellhound to do so, and enters fatigued. Fiery Maw, if you are in Kentucky, Fiery Maw gains plus 25 damage. So I was thinking of ordering like a Kentucky shirt or Kentucky hat, just didn't get here in time. And I don't think that would actually save the day. Deals 25 damage normally, also an additional 20 damage to Forest. And I will read the flavor text since it might be the only thing I do this game. The deranged and somewhat slower cousin of the more established European hellhound, Indrid Cold is said to have a soft spot for these fiery fluffs.
Aw,
That's kind of cute. Yeah, it is. So I will name the word I.
Ooh. Okay.
Turn.
Okay. Moldy will.
Ew.
Bookmark.
Talking in the third person all of a sudden. That's such a gross way around it.
Moldy's my chapter.
Oh, now that's even more like arrogant and
Moldy will awaken Moldy's beasties aura. Moldy will place a lightning glass, contract a lightning glass for free.
God.
Moldy loses 25 life points. Okay, he's tapped though, so I'm gonna say I for now.
Wait.
I lose.
Hold on.
Right? Because you have to tap the beastie to use the ability.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good. It's not like you lose damage. I just get to take out a creature if you say it. Or a beastie.
Right. You fatigue him if I say it, and then you get, okay.
And it's not going to do anything.
I'll say I for now, because that was even annoying me. I will take 25 life points, and I will attack the Hellhound for 50.
You got him. He's dead.
I will attack you for 50, and
yes.
Oh, it's a lot more, actually. I'll attack you for 90.
This is the worst, like absolutely the worst.
150.
Because we've been having fair games. I should have never brought a new spellbook to the table when it's lightning and you are dealing the additional 20 damage. Oh, yeah, that's only to water.
Only to water. Yeah.
My turn?
Pass turn.
Bookmark. Awaken. Oh, look, what do you know? 2 Lake-Worth monsters, fully fatigued. Turn. I wonder what will happen. What else am I supposed to do, guys?
Awaken.
Just nothing? Because this is it. This is all I got. I was thinking I would be drawing and dealing direct damage by now. I'd have a Gassy and Dethea out since Gassy costs 4, and I'd be pulling fireballs from my cemetery and shooting them over for free if I had a Kets out, but this is not what
amazing.
I had planned.
I'll bring out a ball lightning fatigued by generating 2 with my lightning glass, I will fatigue my chaos crystal to bring a metal man into the arena.
This is insane. This is absolutely insane.
This is pretty insane. Kets, well, both the Ketses are going to take out the Lake-Worth monsters.
Yeah, okay, they're gone. They're dead. They died.
Ball lightning hits you for 50. Metal man hits you for 50.
Great. I'm at, what, 650?
650.
My turn. Bookmark. Awaken.
I take damage from my ball lightning.
Water aura. Play a bookmark. Casting. For 1 neutral. Bookmarking 2 pages from the top of my spellbook into my chapter. Oh, what do you know? I've got a fireball.
My chaos crystal, you could zap that.
You're just being mean now.
Well, it would take me down to 5 aura.
Can I kill anything? 25 life points over there?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
What are those lighting balls?
30.
I'm going to fireball. Doesn't make a difference. I'm going to fireball you. You take 25.
I take it.
There's no reason to do anything because there's no coming back from this.
It's true.
Spoiler alert, I lost, guys. Go ahead. Get this over with. Kill me fast.
Start of my turn, I'm going to lose another 50 from my ball lightnings. Hey, if you stay alive, maybe I'll bookmark a page.
Stay alive to do what? I have no removal. I have no chance of killing the life points of any of your beasties realistically.
Yeah, it's true.
I can't even hit flying if I wanted to.
200, 300,
You did it.
50.
You got it. This is not a game we should upload.
That's past turn.
Bookmark, awaken. Oh, what do you know? I can bookmark more useless pages into my spell book, and I did. And now I have another flame. You know what? I should have saved that fireball. I could have killed at least one of his beasties. I'll start working on him. How much life points does Kets have?
90.
That's never gonna happen. Metal Man?
70.
Never mind. Ball lightning, 25 damage.
Ball lightning's down to 5.
Great. Yep. Definitely should not have wasted one. Panicking, sweating.
I think that's
this
game, right?
shirt is not very breathable. This is uncomfortable. Go.
Whew, man, I'm going to bookmark a page, awaken everybody. And man, thank you. I really needed that. I'm going to bring out one more Cats.
What in the...
It's game. I could do it one at a time, but we both know it's game.
That's game, right?
Yeah.
That's game.
That's game.
Okay, you won. I wonder. Let's just get to it. Who was the most valuable cryptid today?
Man.
Although, guys, just so you know, we're going to stop saying most valuable cryptid.
Yeah.
I know. Just said it, and we have a bunch of times. We just don't want to confuse anyone because we're picking cryptids based on our gameplay. And as we cover one, even if it happens to be mechanically the best, we're not going to cover them again. So we're really just reading the lore.
So I think we got to do Cats, right?
Yeah, I think it's time.
Quetzalcoatlus. It's about time.
Quetzalcoatlus. On September 25th, 2001, a 19-year-old driving along Pennsylvania's Route 119 reported what he described as flags flapping in a thunderstorm. Coming from above his car, when he looked up, he was astounded to see what looked like a bird with a 3 to 4.5 meter, 10 to 15 feet wingspan, and a strange, elongated head flying above him. Over the next few months, 2 more witnesses would report seeing similar creatures in Greensville and Erie County, Pennsylvania. The reports were reminiscent of a string of sightings that took place in Texas in 1976 and in 1982. In all cases, the creature described sounded remarkably similar to a pterosaur. The sightings in Texas even occurred near to where the fossil Quetzalcoatlus northropi, a large pterosaur of the late Cretaceous, was first discovered. Interestingly, these pterosaur sightings seem to occur close to each other in waves. That suggests that people were really seeing something. But what? One obvious candidate is the frigid bird, whose gray feathers can look like leathery skin from the right distance and whose wingspan can reach up to 2.5 meters, or 8 feet. The frigid bird hardly ever lands except to tend its young, and can soar effortlessly over long distances. Quetzalcoatlus was a pterodactyloid. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Pterodactyloid. I never knew that was a thing.
That's a really cool word.
Pterosaur, known from the late Cretaceous of North America. Maastrichtian stage, the Maastrichtian stage, the
Maastrichtian, yeah.
stage, and one of the largest known flying animals of all time. It was a member of the Asdarchidae, a family of advanced toothless pterosaurs with unusually long, stiffened necks. Its name comes from the Mesoamerica feathered serpent god, Quetzalcoatl. And that one we're familiar with. Yeah, that one we grew up with, or I guess everyone did because it's ancient history at this point. When it was first discovered, scientists estimated that the largest Quetzalcoatlus fossil came from an original with a wingspan as large as 15.9 meters. That's 52 feet, guys. That's a dragon.
That's huge.
A bird dinosaur is a dragon. That's what that is.
It's a dragon.
Choosing the middle of 3 extrapolations from the proportions of other pterosaurs that gave an estimate of 11, 15.5, and 21 meters, respectively, 36 feet, or 50 feet, or 68.9 feet. In 1981, further study lowered these estimates to 11.12 meters.
Well, whatever.
Don't take away our fun. We're enjoying this. It may have been a large bird like a hawk or an eagle. It wasn't.
No.
It was
Quetzalcoatlus.
A giant dragon bird dinosaur with leathery skin and a wingspan beyond anything that we're familiar with. Besides, they say, being a pterosaur, it may have been a thunderbird. Well, I actually like that.
Okay, yeah.
That you're just changing one mythical creature for another.
Yeah, in fact, it was a thunderbird, it was a dragon, it was a
maybe
cat.
they're one and the same. I would accept a thunderbird as a dragon, as a bird dinosaur.
Yeah, pretty much any big bird, at some point, it crosses into dragon territory.
Does Big Bird?
That's a good question.
Is Big Bird a dragon? Wow.
Well, I like to picture him eating meat and tearing carcasses.
I don't. I like to see him as like more of a vegetarian, eating maybe corn on the cob, the extra butter because of that, the yellow on yellow.
Yeah. Okay.
But regardless, guys, here it is. We've now seen it. Finally, there's been many games won off camera by this lightning spell book, and you've seen it here in action. Quetzalcoatluses, so many of them. They're obviously real.
We have it documented on film.
Exactly. They've been a real bad nuisance for me. It's a pest.
It's only fair, though, because if you go to Channel Fireball, you will see how much of a fight the Ketz has to put up against these Gumbaroos, people.
Gumbaroo smile. Jokes are looking at you.
Little gophers.
I really like to rebuild this spell book so I have a chance, but I don't know how I'm going to deal with your flying lightning paralyzation flock because I don't think there are many flying creatures in flame other than Pieza.
It is a heck of a flock I have over here, guys.
Yeah, it's a nightmare flock. And can you think of any other flame creatures or water creatures that have flying?
Have flying? No.
No, so how do I bring them to the ground if I don't have rope right? I'm running right back to the fearsome critters. I don't think I'm ever leaving the forest again because this is freaking scary, having multiple Ketzes, end ball lightnings. Everything was in your favor.
That was a beautiful, beautiful game.
Anyway, guys, that's about it. If you happen to shop at Channel Fireball, maybe use the code MetaBroz at checkout. You won't save anything, but it won't cost you anything extra, and it would help us out big time.
Yeah, absolutely. We would really appreciate it. Speaking of appreciating things, big shout out to our Patreons. Thank you guys so much. If you'd like to support us, check us out, patreon.com/MetaBroz with a Z. We do merch giveaways, art giveaways, fun stuff. We try to hook you guys up with cool things. We're even talking about doing some token cards soon. Anyway.
I actually ordered the holographic paper. Shout out to ArtCrypt. You've been a big inspiration.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to do what you do, but I've never done it. So I might have to hit you up and ask some advice.
Yeah.
That's about it, guys. Thanks again. And we'll see you next time
on MetaBroz.